What's going on, you guys? DraftKings, FANDUEL. We're doing a showdown. Week 1, Thursday Night Football. We got the Kansas City Chiefs. We got the Detroit Lions. And we got a video, boys and girls. So welcome in. If you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please leave me a comment down below. I respond to all the comments. It just gets more eyes on the channel for the YouTube algorithms. And if you're returning and you forgot, if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. You guys know the spiel. We've been waiting for it, and it's finally here. They threw a monkey wrench into it, though, with Kelsey probably not going to play. But you know what? I think I got some good ones for you. So stay tuned. What else was there? Hopefully, you guys had a good day in DFS and Prize Picks. Prize Pick video went 2-1, so that makes us 6-1. We're on a 6-1 run. We've just been crazy hot, so we're looking to keep it rolling right on into the NFL season. So without further ado, let's start the fucking show. All right, y'all. All right. So it's here. I'm sure you've probably seen a million of these videos, but hopefully I can give you guys some insight that you haven't received yet, and we can win some money. I mean, there's some big contests on DraftKings tomorrow. They're giving away millions of dollars. FanDuel, same deal. We'll touch on both. But first, guys, you want to come join the DFS club? This is where you go. We got 1,800 members. You got DFS Space. You got myself. We play every single sport. We play DraftKings. We play Prize Picks, Underdog, FanDuel, DFS, Sports Pops. You name it. Every single sport, too, we play it. We have a huge community in here, a great community, the best community. I'll put my club against anybody else's Discord. I'm telling you that right now. I love big families. Come be a part of mine, man. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way I get credit, because it doesn't matter which logo you click on. I do appreciate it. We have our bronze, silver, gold, our 3-day passes. Here's what you get for your money, guys. You get this is every plan. This is every single plan, even the 3-day passes. You get all my DFS lineups. You get the ownership, projections, top stacks, core plays. You get the Skywalker DFS cheat sheet. You get all my Prize Pick slips for those of you that play Prize Picks. If you're not playing it, you should be. It's like, I love DFS and all, but there's just bigger, like, how should I say? It's not you against 1,000 people. I'm not promoting them or anything like that. I'm just saying that's what I've been playing a lot lately. So, but we play everything, guys. You get all that. And NFL Sunday mornings, 1 hour before lock, DFS Space and myself, we go live and we do the members only podcast exclusively to the DFS club. Nowhere else. YouTube, not anywhere. Only in the club, guys. Only in our Discord. So come check us out. We'd love to have you. Like I said, I love big families. I'd love you to join mine. Once you pick your plan, go check your email. The invite will be in there. If you have any questions, email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. And let's get this money, guys. It's us against the bookies. And we're going to win long term, just like we always do. DFSclub.com. All right. And let's bring up Draft Dashboard, Old Faithful, because I've been using this since day one, guys. Since I've had one subscriber. If you guys want to try out this tool, it's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have this exact tool for Draft Dashboard, guys. You get all these tools right here. It's where I do most of my research for DFS, especially DFS, guys, especially DFS. And you get my player pools right here. So come check it out, guys. Draft Dashboard, links in the description below. And let's get into it. So let's go to single game. So here we go. So Kelsey hyperextended his knee. Didn't practice again. Doesn't look good. I've hyperextended both knees several times. It takes weeks to recover from that, man. So I would assume he's going to be out. So that just throws a whole monkey wrench into this Chiefs offense. And not to mention the Chiefs have a 3-headed monster in the backfield. So you got a fully healthy McKinnon for once. Everyone's going to Isaiah Pacheco, but what if it's McKinnon? Right? We don't know. We don't know. So there is value though. Without Kelsey, there's value. We'll get to it though. We'll start at quarterback. I don't even know why I threw Bridgewater up here, but Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff. Obviously, you're gonna play Patrick Mahomes, 100%. Jared Goff too. You know, if you're gonna, here's how you should do your showdown lines. I know I've been saying this for years, but some of you might be new. You want to correlate at least 2 pass catchers with your quarterback. If you can afford it, you can play both quarterbacks, do 2 pass catchers. I would on DraftKings. I probably, unless it's a dual threat quarterback where they rush and they throw, I wouldn't use them as a captain. But on FanDuel, that's a whole different story. FanDuel, you want to use Mahomes as your captain. I mean, it's he'll probably be 99% captain on FanDuel. But I mean, Detroit last year they're last in the league against quarterbacks, 32nd in the league. Kansas City too, they're terrible, 30th in the league last year against quarterbacks. So both of these guys are in play. 12-2 for Patrick Mahomes, 9-4 on DraftKings. And then let's go to running backs. So we have a mess is what we got here. We got a new kid, Gibbs, 8.2K. We can only assume what this guy's going to do, right? We know what he did in college. Running back / slot receiver / punt returner. Kid can do it all. He'll probably even be a quarterback. So we've never seen him play in the NFL though, right? So he's 8-2. You can definitely take a look there. First Detroit running back. Then you got David Montgomery, who's probably going to be the first second down back. He's going to be the power back. He won't get any receptions. I don't think he'll be lucky if he gets 1 or 2, in my personal opinion, with Gibbs on the team. So he's worth a look at 6'6", and then that's about it. So Gibbs and Montgomery is who you're going to target for Detroit. And then for Kansas City, you got 3 guys. You got Pacheco, McKinnon, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Right? So they can probably split this up. Three backs. Whoever figures it out is going to win all the money tomorrow night. Actually, tonight. It's not Thursday. You've heard it here first, folks. Whoever figures this out and figures out the wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, who's going to get the monster targets and catches, is going to win all the money. Normally, you pretty much have a good idea who it's going to be, right? We don't know. So you can target Clyde Edwards-Helaire at 3.6. He's the cheapest out of the 3. If everyone's going to go Pacheco and GPPs, I'm going to go Jerick McKinnon. Now, Pacheco's 6'8", McKinnon's 5'6". I mean, they both have the same upside. They can both run. They can both catch. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I don't know, man. If you want to take a shot on him, sure. He's only 3.6. But out of the 3, for GPP's McKinnon, if you're playing cash games, probably go Pacheco. And then the Lions running backs, I think Montgomery probably gets more ownership than Gibbs because people just know him. They know his name. Let's take a look at wide receivers. Try and sort this mess out. So Detroit, you're going to go Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Sun God. If you're playing golf, you're going to pair him up with St. Brown. 10-2. That's it. Do you have to get the Marvin Jones Jr.? No, I don't think so. I think he's overrated, to be honest with you. That's just me personally, and he's not getting any younger. He's 6.2K. They got Josh Reynolds, too. Like, he's only 2.8K, but this guy has never won me any money, right? Josh Reynolds hasn't won anybody any money. I mean, you got Khalif Raymond, $800. That's not a bad price tag for Khalif Raymond. And that's about as far down as I'd go, right? So there's some value there with Khalif. You just got to get, 2-3 targets, maybe for $800. So it's going to be a lot cheaper to sack Detroit. Then we got the mess known as the Chiefs. You got Kadarius Toney at 7K, who could be limited, right? This guy's been hurt his whole career, but when he's fully healthy, he's probably the best receiver they got, in my opinion. If this man can stay healthy, the sky's the limit with Toney. We saw what he did with the Giants. We saw what he did when he was healthy with Kansas City last year. He's 7K. You got MVS. He's my least favorite receiver. This guy cannot hang on to the ball. He has more drops than I think anybody in the league. Every year, he's 5.4K. Sky Moore, 4.8K. I like this play. He's probably my favorite point per dollar wise at 4.8K. I expect a breakout year for him this year, especially if Kelsey's not going to play. Out of the three, man, I think it's Sky Moore time. That's my prediction. That's where I'm going to lean on heavily with my Kansas City Chiefs stacks. Number one. Number two is going to be Tony. And if you want to take a shot to with Richie James, I just don't know what they're going to do with him. He's only 2K. Kid's pretty good. He was with the Giants. They really didn't use him that much. Just interested to see how he, works with Patrick Mahomes here in a full season. So Richie James doesn't play at 2K. And then Justin Watson. Don't forget about my man Justin Watson. He's only $200. This man, for $200, he just needs one catch, right? And he's one of these guys. It's always some random guy, especially with Kansas City in these primetime games, that gets in the end zone. Justin Watson at $200. There you go. And then let's go to tight ends. So if Kelsey's not going to play, you got Noah Gray at 2.4K. You got Blake Bell for $200. So I take a look at those two. Noah Gray, 2.4. Yep. Everyone's going to be on him. But Sam Laporta, don't know what he's going to do, right? He's supposed to be the number one tight end in Detroit. He's probably the second pass catcher I'd correlate with your Detroit quarterback. You got Brock Wright also. He's only $600. He's just got to get one touchdown. Blake Bell for $200. Again, Kelsey's going to be out. He should be the tight end too. He can fall in the end zone for a touchdown, right? So it's going to be crazy. This is going to be one of the craziest showdowns of the year, and it's only week one. Kickers, both are in play. I would only correlate the kicker with whatever stack you're doing. So if you're doing a Chiefs stack, Butler, and then Riley Patterson for Detroit. Yep. And for both sites for DraftKings and FanDuel. Defenses, I'd say maybe take a shot at the Kansas City defense. Maybe they get a pick six, right? Because Detroit is better at home, let's face it. They just are. Jared Goff is better in a dome. So I might be looking at their fantasy score too. I might be. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm talking about prize picks there. You guys are here for DFS. But I mean, they're not cheap. 3.8, 3.2. You can fade them. But at the same time, no one's going to roster defenses this week. Nobody. If I was to pick one, of course, it's going to be the Chiefs. They can easily get a pick six here. So that's what we're looking at there. Let's go to FanDuel. And let's go to FanDuel. Let's go to the lineup optimizer here. Let's see here. So when you're constructing on FanDuel, like I said, quarterbacks accumulate monstrous amounts of points in showdowns. So let's say you want to do a Chiefs stack. So Patrick Mahomes here. His number now right here is where you want to put like a Richie James, like Draft Dashboard did for me here. This looks like a sick lineup, actually. It's got Mahomes at captain, Richie James, Gibbs, Josh Reynolds, and Jared Goff. So I was able to fit both quarterbacks in here. Let's say for flex, let's say if we went to, I want to go Sky Moore, right? This puts us over now, right? Now we can't play Gibbs, we can't play Reynolds. That's okay. That's perfectly okay with me. We can get down to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We can go Khalif Raymond, Sam Laporte, Richie James. I probably go, there's Justin Watson, there's Noah Gray, right? Now you're leaving money on the table. You got $2,000 left on the table. So for your second flex option, you can go Montgomery. It's risky, right? Now, since it's a Chiefs stack, let's try and go. Let's see. Let's see if we can do a miracle here. I doubt it, but let's see. Okay, so if we put Goff up here, we put Gray down here, Pacheco down here, we got a 4-man Chief stack here. That's all right, but I want one pass catcher if I'm going to put Jared Goff in a lineup. Can't fit St. Brown. Don't have the salary for it. So, yeah, I just go Gibbs like it was here. You're going to leave $2,000 on the table, but the more money you leave on the table, the more odds you have of taking down by yourself, right? No one likes to leave money on the table. Now, if you can't stand it up here, You got money for MVS, the kicker. You can go Kadarius Toney, which is fine too. I just worry about the workload, guys. This is what a FanDuel line looks like, right? DraftKings, like I said, you want to correlate at least two pass catchers with your quarterback. Let's take a minute here to load. Let's go to single game here. And with Draft Dashboard here, you get your GPP or cash game. It'll generate a lineup for you. So DraftKings, I'm not putting Mahomes as captain. I think it should be either a pass catcher or a running back, unless they're a dual threat, like a Jalen Hurts type, right? So if you go really cheap at captain, just be careful. Let's go. So if I'm gonna do a Chiefs one, where's Tony at? Or sorry, where's Sky Moore? I'm gonna try a Sky Moore one. Sky Moore at captain. Then we'll put Patrick Mahomes here. MVS 5-4. I mean, I guess, but I want to see if I can get a little bit of Jared Goff here. We got the Sun God here. We got Noah Gray. We got Laporta, and we still got money on the table. You can put in Gibbs here or Kadarius Toney. So this would be more of a Chief stack here. I got both quarterbacks. I have 1, 2, 3 pass catchers for Patrick Mahomes. And I kind of like that because I don't trust this backfield. I got to see it, right? I got to see who's going to get a monster or if they're just going to split it. I don't think Andy Reid cares. I think you're just going to split it. So this will be a Chief stack. So if you're going to do Detroit stack, I would definitely go at captain. Where's St. Brown at? Oh, he's already down here. That's why. So for captain, I would go St. Brown. And then get one more Detroit pass catcher. Maybe go with we'll do screw it, guys. Let's do Justin Watson in one lineup, right? I know it's a Chiefs pass catcher, but and you got Noah Gray here. So who can we get? We can go all the way up to Gibbs. He's considered a pass catcher, right? And we still got money. So if you don't want to play, Noah Gray, you want to be different and you want to get somebody else, we can go a kicker for either team here. Josh Reynolds, if you want to get another pass catcher there. You guys see where I'm going here? And we're still leaving money on the table. So it's going to be a very interesting, shall I say, slate. But again, my favorite that I think, and we're just throwing darts right now. It's week 1. I think hopefully I'm going to be right. Number 1 receiver for Kansas City is going to be Sky Moore. We'll see. I think that's who it's going to be without Kelsey. Detroit, we already know who it is. All right. We already know what time it is. So that's just an example. Hopefully you guys win big. Hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully you're not more confused now than what you were before you started. Just trying to break it down. Remember, 2 pass catchers with your quarterback. FanDuel, put Mahomes a captain. Your second spot, put in like a mid-tier guy. You'll be able to fit more players in that way. I've been playing fantasy for 7 years now. So let's get it, guys. It's going to be crazy fun. I'm only going to do 2 lineups because I figure if I can't take down in 2, oh well, right? So let's get it, guys. Remember, like I say at every video, another day above ground's a great day. I give all praise to Jesus, God, for God is the Lord. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Thank you for another day on earth. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. And always remember, guys, when it's football season, you wake up all the neighbors at, 12:20 in the morning when you go, woo!